Hi, Andrew from Sachs, and welcome to video number 1 in our 7-video sequence about teamwork. We'll be dealing with a range of evidence-based information about teamwork. People use the term teamwork as though everybody knows exactly what it means, but there is really good research on this topic. So in this first video, we will deal with the question of a brief history of teamwork, look at where teamwork has come from. Video number 2, we talk about what is a team from a psychological point of view. Number 3, we'll be dealing with the question of the neurology of teamwork. What does the brain actually do in a team situation? Number 4, does teamwork matter? Number 5, where does it come from? How can you get teamwork? And basically the answer comes down to 2 things: recruiting for teamwork and leading for teamwork. Let's take a brief history, not just from human beings, but from the animal kingdom, about where teamwork came from. Teamwork evolved through the evolution of leadership. One of the characteristics that you have to have in any team is a leader. And typically there will be one leader, but sometimes there are more than one leader. And different leaders might focus on different things. Sometimes in teams you'll have what might be called an outcomes leader, and that's the person who ensures that the team gets stuff done. Then there will be a separate leader who may be a leader of the kind of social interactions, ensuring that people feel right. But if we look at the concept of teamwork and leadership, it has existed forever in the world of animals. And so on the screen you see pelicans, and these pelicans are team fishing. By the way, we've got property in Gippsland Lakes, and you regularly see pelicans team fishing. And what they do is that they get together as a group and they move forward and they put their heads underwater all at one time to catch fish. Now, why do they do this? Well, they've evolved to know that they catch more fish by operating as a team than they do by operating independently. So that's an example of, you'd say that birds are not considered to be ultra sophisticated like the primates, but that's very sophisticated behavior. Let's look at the question of wolves. Here, wolves are attacking a bison, and there's no way that the bison could possibly be attacked by one wolf, but working together, they may be able to achieve something that they could never dream of achieving in 1 or 2 wolves. Wolf leadership is very responsible. The wolf leaders go out of their way to ensure that all members of the pack are looked after and the well-being of the pack is equally treated. In other words, they try to make sure that they keep the entire pack together. And so that's an example of teamwork. It happens in the world of chimpanzees. Now, chimpanzees are phenomenally political beasts, and what you see here is that you see chimpanzees grooming each other, which is a very important social behavior in chimpanzees. Grooming plays a role from a health point of view because it can deal with pests, but as well as that, there's an incredibly social aspect to grooming. Chimpanzees will put food aside sometimes in order to be involved in grooming. It's so socially important. And what we've discovered from the world of chimpanzees is that you don't always have just one team in a group of chimpanzees. You'll have subgroups and in-groups and out-groups and complex interpersonal relationships. And of course, chimpanzees lead us up to the question of human beings. As human beings spread across the globe, megafauna tended to die out. Things like woolly mammoths couldn't possibly be attacked by any other form of animal and certainly couldn't be attacked by individual human beings. But human beings developed an approach to teamwork which made them the best at it. And that basically is why human beings have taken over the planet. We've developed technologies and systems and processes that have allowed us to team up in a way that no other animal ever has. Further about that down the track. That's a brief history of teamwork. The next video I will be talking about what is a team from a psychological point of view. Join us for video number 2 to find out.